Hello and welcome to day 4 of our cruise. Today we are in Corfu in Greece. But before then, we're going off to the buffet for breakfast instead of the restaurant. See you there. Perfect. The location we are in today is Corfu in Greece, and today we have lined up a nice tour bus or something that'll take us around the town, so that should be good. After having a small breakfast, we are now getting off the boat into Corfu. So upon coming off the ship today, we had something quite interesting. We had one of the Norwegian ships parked right next to us. This one being called the Norwegian Breakaway. Here is a picture of the actual ship here. The art on the side of the ship though was not as good as this view. It was just blue sea and mountains for miles. I'll tell you though, trying to get out of here was not very pretty. We headed towards our tour guide bus thing. It was one of those ones you could jump on and off as you went. But while in the line, they gave us these... Well, I can't quite remember what they were, but they were very nice tasting anyway. And as you can see here, my camera wouldn't let me focus.
So we got to be back.
We had some incredibly good weather for today as well, as you can see in these next shots. What was great about this bus is that it was an audio tour, so I didn't really have to do anything or pay attention. Just pop the headphones in and listen to what our surroundings were like. And it was probably like the perfect day to do it on because it was clear all day. I mean, just look at that shot. Absolutely incredible. We also got taken past a lot of the old ruins of Corfu, which I wish I could tell you about, but I can't remember, nor did I write anything about them down. They were amazing to see nonetheless. The history of this place is amazing. You also had this airport in Corfu, which only amused me because it has like one long runway and that is it. So you could watch the planes take off, land, panic. After that, we headed into the shop, and once again, I found our Fanta for the day. And this one was different from yesterday, being a bit sweeter. This is now tradition, I must do this in all 4 places we go. So after a little while, we got off the bus and decided to go into somewhat of the main town. We found some very interesting shirts in this one shop, which definitely made me laugh quite a lot. They were definitely interesting. The town itself was amazing, but we did have one of the panhandlers take 20 euros from us after they realized we had money, which wasn't great, but we'll have to know for next time. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but that is the sound of all the cicadas that are around here. It's so loud. This shot does not do the sound justice. It was way louder than this. And once again, our co-star Donkey makes an appearance where he is taken next to the Old Fortress, which is that thing in the background. The Old Fortress, yes, that's genuinely its name, is a 15th century Venetian-style fort. It was built originally to protect against Ottoman invaders and pirates. And seeing how the fort is still standing and in great condition, I think it served its purpose. Just really nice and calm and beautiful up here, actually. See our ship just over there, and the mountain ranges are everywhere. Definitely my favourite place so far, much better than yesterday. Ah yes, favourite place out of 2 places. Here is a bunch of pictures I caught on my camera. Enjoy! We are now back on the boat after a long day in Corfu, and I really enjoy Corfu. It has to be one of the most interesting places I've ever been. This here is another shot of that Norwegian ship turning round, which was a fun thing to watch. The weather we had today was absolutely spectacular, but now it's time for some dinner. For my starter today, you cannot go wrong with some good old calamari, which makes me sound oh so fancy when I say I like calamari. And here we have some very locally caught chicken and some chips with some pita bread. And for dessert again, some raspberry sorbet, alone and afraid. And we say goodbye to Corfu and head to our next destination, which will be Kefalonia. After a long day in Corfu, I think that's it. Probably said it wrong. I always say it wrong. We are now leaving and heading towards here. And yeah, so there it is, Greece in the background. I've really enjoyed Greece. It is definitely one of my favorite places I've been. I say that about every place, but today was especially great. So the views we had were phenomenal. I've not had problems cutting down how much footage I have for a day, apart from this one, because there was just so much. But tomorrow's a sea day, so I am not making one tomorrow, because simply there's nothing going on, and I don't want to. Simple as that. But at the time, jumping ahead in the video you'll see next, I will be here again, because I don't actually know where we're going, and I will see you then.